we'll make the most of it as always. And actually, it means that we can concentrate on quality. And if you want to do any grip, we can do grip as well. Yeah. And yeah, we're gonna have some fun.
Someone
so
new.
do you two want to warm up? So yes. So he's done two sessions.
So he's been educated.
Yeah, on safety. He was really good last time. So first time it was the usual sort of trying to get some sort of safe movements, and then last time he was really nailing it. Really good. So yeah, just warm up. So we could do this, then that, and then the shoulder. Okay.
Which one was the shoulder?
So the shoulder is when you go across the table like this.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's just because of the deltoid and the shoulder. If you're a bigger person, that's the most likely place to get injured, weirdly, in arm wrestling, because you're concentrating so much on your forearm. This gets really tense.
Yeah, you loosen the shoulder, I guess.
This just pulls, and you can get the rotator cuff going. It's just, yeah, all sorts of problems. I've got guys in arm wrestling over the years, friends who have spent years with shoulder issues, you know, and yet they're like mega. You know?
I've pulled my shoulder in the past.
Yeah, it's possible.
From dumbbell presses.
I've got a good shoulder because of the grip. That is because of like isometric lifts.
Right.
But I mean, I'm sure I'm not immortal. I'm sure it could be a problem. So what you want to do is push against him when he goes back, and then he pushes. So slow down, man. Slow. There you go. So what we're trying to do is feel it there on that part of your arm. Okay. So you want to move your arm across it. So you're kind of where you get a bit sore on the side there. You want to feel that bit. Yeah.
Feeling it more on the outside.
Oh yeah. Well, that's because you're pronating. Try and get your nice. You get your hand in there, grip him. That's better. Because otherwise it's not tight. Yeah, good. So what we'll do now, we're just going to be like leaving across. So you lever to your side.
Okay.
So lean that way, and then he leans to your side, and then pull all the way. And you want to feel it here. So you want to really feel it up. Try not to use too much wrist, Andrew, as always. The wrist is for when we're actually arm wrestling. Yeah. Try and get tighter to the table, I think. Yeah. Yeah, good. That's looking nice. Yeah, I tell you what, your posture's improved. Very good. Right, so if you grip up, and this will be fun. So Andrew's with a bit of a, he tends to go full on. So what we'll do is if you grip up and let Andrew have a go at you, and just see where he takes you really, and how
Should I try to stop it?
Yeah, so just sort of exactly. So we want to just see what naturally turns on, whether it's your wrist or you know what how you react. So go. Oh, your wrist. Yeah.
Should I try stop?
Well, let him sort of. Nice. That's good. And then you can work back at it. Yeah. So you see, he's kind of like he's got a good package there, but it's just down on sort of horsepower at the moment. You know. So I noticed you automatically your wrist did the right thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's looking good. So.
Am I going now?
Yes. So again, yes. See. So let's. If I say ready, go. So usually in a competition we'll say hold up position.
Who's doing what?
Well, he's going at you. Yeah. But you want to resist, you know. So so hold up position. We're just making sure you're on the middle spot, and I can see both your knuckles. Ready, go. And then you're going to take him to the pad. Very nice.
I don't think that was good technique from me though.
Well, you did. No, it wasn't too bad. You moved your arm a bit too much, independent of your shoulder.
What's the name?
Huseyin.
Huseyin.
Huseyin who?
Huseyin? Oh, you mean last name?
Yeah.
Bato.
Bato. Nice name.
Unusual name.
You know,
Where are you from?
Turkey.
Where are you from round here?
North London.
North London, yeah.
A bit far away.
It would be nice if it'd be really nice if Ilka can come along sometime, because he's Turkish and he's like he brought his brother-in-law over to the last session.
I couldn't come when I was working.
No, but it's fun because he'd never arm wrestled, and actually he's like you. He's got really good wrist already. So it's like I felt that, you know. I think you're a bit stronger than him, but he's got like almost the same strength wrist.
Okay.
You know, he's like solid. So it's like a really good place to start, isn't it? So what we'll try and do, we're going to have a little bit of a battle to sort of your not fall fully to the pad. Does that make sense? So you're going to sort of try and keep tight to the table. And we're going to be trying to lean away from the other guy's arm.
Okay.
Yep. So let's go. And so lean away in this direction. Nice. That's really good. Good. So Andrew, so you want to on the go, because we adjust for every single person. It's like it varies, you know. So Andrew, you need to come up through his hand.
I'm gonna follow him a bit, right?
Yeah, a little bit, you know, and just see. So maybe to there, you know, and just give him a chance.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to pin it, was I?
That's all right, as long as it's fine.
Sorry.
That's all right. I mean, we're just trying to kind of we're working on the middle table just for the moment and seeing where we're going, getting tighter in our positions, you know.
Okay.
But you went all the way to pad.
Sorry.
You're forgetting. No, you're forgetting that you had problems getting to the pad before.
Oh yeah, Jesus.
So you've already improved.
Yeah, I forgot about
Yeah. So it's
that. I
like
couldn't pin before.
yeah. So it's like you've got to be positive about that.
Yeah.
That's brilliant, you know. every time you've got to remember how far you're coming in just a short time. So you've got a brain for it. That's the main thing. Yeah. You got that'll be good when you're doing the farm stuff, because it means you're going to be not likely to have accidents and things because they can rely on you. Okay, so I'll say ready go. Okay, ready go. Nice. Okay, you're supposed to try and hold him off here.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. You go again if you
Yeah,
want.
so the idea is we're trying to kind of get to this point.
Stop him.
Yeah, and Andrew tends to go 100% whether I want him to
No
or
worries.
not, you know.
I'll go again. I'll try. I'll stop.
Yeah, and just see, because then it means he has to work against you.
Yeah.
And the only way he's going to get stronger is if he's got a barrier. You know?
Okay.
Yeah. I don't want him to get it easy, otherwise he'll never get stronger. You know? Yeah. So, ready go. That's a nice shape. Also, it's really good for you having to hold it off. It's like you can see the strain on here. It's really good. That's really good. And stop. That's nice. We don't want to kill you. Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
I felt that there.
Yeah. I think those isometrics holding off, I think you make more gains doing that. And then what we'll do is we'll do a little bit to the
Because I've
pad.
never done it before. Like,
Yeah.
last time my arm was burning from
Oh yeah, but that's how you get stronger in arm wrestling. We're not just bashing each other into the pad all the time, because if we do that, we're just not going to improve quick enough, you know. Yeah. And so now it's your turn. So Andrew, you need to try and give him as much resistance as you can. I would say put on 100% effort because he's a bigger guy than you. But so and what I'll do, I'll just sort of I'll kind of provide a bit of assistance. I'm just going to hold you off about there. So go for it. Yeah. And stop there. So you're going to hold him up there. So Andrew's going to try and bring his shoulders to you, and he's going to try and bring you round here. Nice, that's a good. Remember to bite and come back, bite and come back. Pull on him, there you go, and stop. I can hear he's running out of puff there. Good, isn't it? With me,
Put off by the noise.
yeah.
No.
That's what I'm famous.
Well, we're trying to build something here, you know. Yeah, you know what I mean. Because it's like if you could get him to the pad every time, because he's a slim guy, but you're not. We want you to gain something, you know. Yeah.
I want to be good in the stock positions as well.
Well, and we want you to be beating me,
Yeah.
you know. So it's like, even though I'm experienced, that you know, ideally we've got a really good record in our club of having guys going to the next level. You know, Sai, who's he's going to all the competitions. He's doing really well. He's beating people
I've got
regularly.
one next week.
Yeah. No, it's brilliant. We've got a really high success rate. You know.
Problem for me would be is the heavyweight. What category would that
Yeah,
be?
but luckily we have novice class.
Oh, okay.
So there's a lot of very strong
There's going
novices.
to be huge guys in there.
Yeah, and a lot of them have got a lot of table time. So it's more about being safe and making sure you can stop them, because they're big, but they will burn out. You know,
Yeah, true.
it's like they're human. And actually, you know, no matter how scary someone is, when you grip up with them on the table, you think, oh, this is a person. You know, it's always,
That doesn't worry me too much.
yeah. So this is like, this guy is not infallible. I mean, it's not like Devon Lowett's turning up, you know. So, if we do like one more, and this time it's a little bit of a funny one. We're going to be going this way and that way, this way and that way. And we're not going, you can go quite low.
So stopping each other
Yeah.
by moving.
And we're going to take it quite low, almost to the pad. And then you're going to basically be moving back again. There was a bit of Neil Pickup's training he was doing with Brian Shaw recently, where they were
I
doing,
saw that.
yeah, they're doing the rocking in the zone, and it's actually really good because it's about keeping in your shape. and you will get stronger doing it. Yeah. So grip up. We're going to go over to left after this, I think. So again, you can get almost to the pad if you want, but the idea is that if he gets you nearly to the pad, imagine you're still trying to get him out of that. If that makes
And
sense.
when I get nearly there, I let
And
go.
then he's
after a while.
let go
Ease
enough
up.
that he can come back.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're trying to keep your wrists, and he's trying to take your hand.
Okay.
Same thing the other way around. So if you go, nice, so all it out, really force, go against him, and then we're coming back. Come up, slow. No. So the only thing is you came up too quick. So we're trying to come slowly up because we're trying to build muscle
And
and
we go
tendon.
that way.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So we're trying to build our tendon strength here. So is it okay if we go this side again?
Yeah.
And then So down again. Looking nice, good shape. We're going to keep up on your hand, and now we're going to follow him over. Full tension. Good. All the way around, and then all the way around. Now you're going to pull him around, and you want full pressure on him, okay? And now we're going to come back, try and get your wrist back, okay? Yeah. That's going to build a good wrist. You've got to come back on him, post on him. Yeah, nice. Yeah, and get your wrist. Good. One more time, both ways. Good. Slow it down. Bring your wrist back. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. It's a good one. I do something. I'll tend to do full range with stronger guys of Ilka, people like that. But I'll let him go full on. I'll just let him go like all guns blazing against me. It's good fun.
That's taking me out.
No, but it's good, isn't it?
Does go
I mean,
100.
it's going to be really good exercise, you know. And we can do a bit of grip after this, just to intermission kind of thing.
Who else are we expecting?
Well, I don't know. It's like this time it doesn't look like anyone else. You know, this club. What was it like? Isn't it? So can you warm up on your left first?
Something knocking up there.
Probably my wrist.
Yeah, I mean, whilst you're warming up, it's going to be a little bit flicky. Or it might be the table, you know, because it's like this is. I need to tighten it up. I've got bolts that need tightening up.
Like that new one I've got.
Well, this one was made by Martin Sedlacek, who used to be a training partner of mine, like 15 years ago, and he made this.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he used to have a black top, different top, and he made it at college.
Elbow.
Yeah, so if you fully lock in, then we're going to do the circle. Slow it down. We're going to push. There you go. Push. We really want you to feel it on the. Want to put that under strain, because that's one of the most prone places for injury.
Yeah.
Slow, quality, grind. Yeah. Great. Now we're going to get this shape going with your body. We're going to be lean. Oh, so it's that way. So we're going to lean this way, all the way over, Andrew. Yeah. Try and lean a bit more. You're going too sideways.
Me?
Yeah. So both of you want to go across the table. So you want to bring him back all the way to the pad. This way.
Okay.
Yeah. We're trying to hit the shoulder, so you're going to go a bit more behind here than usual. That's it. A bit more behind. You're using your arm too much. Okay. So you want to use your whole body. That's it. That's looking good. That's looking good. Great. You're probably all right. You feel less clicky?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Stop. That's good. We got t-shirts, by the way, if you want one. I think we might have one XL left.
I think I'll fit an XL, maybe.
It's not extra large.
No, I think it's like medium. I've got. I need to order a load more because I've got like 3 left or something. There's a lot of t-shirts that went around, isn't there?
Are we going to there again?
So no. So what we'll do is we'll let one of you dominate, and then we're going to do full range initially.
Full range?
Yeah, and then the same thing the other way, and then just to see where we're at.
Trying to stop the other person?
Yeah, well, yes, you've got to put resistance on, and then we bring it up. You know,
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to stop him.
Yeah. But I mean, equally, if he's not getting anywhere on this
Yeah,
first
yeah.
one, let him to the pad.
Okay.
Yeah. So, okay. So, ready go. Good shape from Andrew, I have to say. That's it. All the way down. That's good. That, I have to say, your wrist looked better than your right on that one. Nice shape, wasn't it? Your fingers looked a bit loosey-goosey. Maybe you want to put a bit more finger pressure on next time. So now he's going to go there. I want you to be full on trying to stop him, okay? Start up here in the middle. Up here, there you go. And just tighten up, square up, nice. Okay, so go. Hey! That's it. You need to pull up on him, okay? So go. That's good. Wow, what a wrist. Okay, so that's amazing. So we're gonna be taking about here.
Okay. You go first, bro.
Yep. So go. Straight on, less spitting. That's it. So you're gonna pull through. That's it. Okay, up, and now you're gonna take it down here. So slower. That's it. Bring it up. So you're going to be posting up through his hand, okay? Up through here. Okay, stop. So all that.
I felt that around here. Is that bad?
No. Outside is your pronator. That's fine.
Okay.
That's it.
Felt different to my other arm. Maybe it's just how I use it.
Yeah, well, it's probably a little bit of spiral movement going on there, which is going to be different. It's very unlikely you're going to be pulling exactly the same on both arms. It's very unlikely. There's some people who are like really ambidextrous. Andrew, my observation of that is you're gripping him way too low. You've got to be up here on him because you were basically you're fully in his hand here. So if you look here, when you set up, I want to set you to set up with a little bit of space on his hand there. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yep. Try and get a bit of space there when he's grabbing you. So if you do that, when he grabs around you, so if you're trying to grab where you want, yep, you keep it there when he's setting up. Then when they straighten you up, there's a little bit of space. Okay. That makes sense, doesn't it?
Going now?
So it's Andrew again.
Okay.
Look, he's got a much higher hand, so let's look at that.
Should we hold again?
Yeah, let it go. Let go. And stay high. That's it. Now, make that bit of space. Good. And you know that thing when you push down and pull up?
Yeah.
You know, so we're going to be doing that, okay? We've taught you how to do that in the past. So, there we go. So we're going to come all the way back. That's looking nice. Keep up in the hip. You're dropping a bit. Don't give him too much. So pull back.
Should I go now?
Yeah, you can go with it. This way more. That's better. Nice.
I went to the pad, sorry.
Yeah, you don't want to get stuck out there. It's a bit of an ugly place. Yeah.
Okay. Pull towards myself.
If you're going to go side pressure, you'd want to do side pressure with a high hand. This because it means it's less on your bone.
Okay.
Side pressure is a high position, like this.
Okay.
If you're sweeping down here, if your hand's down here, you tend to pull across the table backwards. So
It surprised me how ridiculously technical it is.
yeah. So if your hand gets very low, you want to be coming in this direction. Yeah.
Okay.
If your hand is really high up, then you can start venturing
Like that?
sideways. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a lot safer. Yeah. Side pressure, it's got to be high up, otherwise it's super dodgy.
Yeah. It makes sense like that.
It makes sense if you're looking. I think if you look at other people's matches, then it kind of makes sense. So we're going to go again on Andrew's side.
Okay.
I don't think so. This time you're putting on the resistance, but we're not going all the way to pad, okay? So
That sweeping thing? Or?
not yet. We'll just trying to get. We were just getting him to grip a little better now.
Okay.
So can you see there's no space here? You want to just create a little space out here. Yeah. Just angle your hand here. Angle your hand out here, and then when you straighten up, you see you've created a bit of room. It's called carving up when you have your hands across, and then when you pull it, when the ref pulls you back, you created room. I'll show you when I grip up. It's a little clever. Everyone does it, and it's a great way of securing your top roll. So a bit more over this way, looking good. Okay, keep tight here. Yeah, that's better. Can you see that's better, Andrew? So go. Nice. So he's going to just stop you here. keep up on here. That's it, keep across and then bring it round. That's nice. Use these fingertips, you're not using your fingers enough. That's better. And stop. Yeah, I'm not trying to kill you guys, you know.
No. I wasn't sure if I should let at the end to pin or not.
No, we're not trying to do. We're trying to gain strength at the moment. You know, bit of pointers on technique. You know, you'll find that if you train more like that, it's far easier to hit the pad when you need to. If you're training to the pad every time, and someone stops you, then you won't be familiar with how to get them that bit further. It ends up being a nightmare, you know. So really grip up on him. Remember, carve him up this way. So want your wrist to be coming this way a little. This way a little. See, do you know what I mean? I want your hand here, Andrew, to come this way. That's it. Open him up. That's it. That's it. Nice. So, so he's going to your side, but you're going to really try and stop him. So go. You're going to slow. Oh, you're going to really pull round. Pull round. Bring your shoulder forwards, and now you're biting. That's better. Nice. Okay, stop. So we're going to do a little bit of the old to and fro. You know, try and get your shapes, try and get your shoulders. I want you really concentrate on your shoulder, okay? Yeah. But you tend to lose it up here. Okay? So if you want to lead, and then he can bring you back. So go. That's it, and then come back. You're going to follow him over slowly, and then you're coming back. That's it, and coming over.
Just keeping under pressure.
Yeah. It's not something you'll be able to hold forever, but it's just really. And I want Andrew to be making some shapes. That's it. I want you to be pulling him in. Nice. Bringing him over. And you follow him over. Nice. Keep your wrist. That's it. This is so much better than your right.
Yeah, it feels a lot smoother. There's no burning.
Well, you're not losing your wrist as easily. Yeah. Good. Stop. That was nice.
Jesus, I don't feel any. It's just that's been abused more. I think my dominant hand.
Yeah.
It's also from building work. You used to get tennis elbows straight away.
Yeah, but you're right. You get a bit more twisty, so you're losing that nice shape. Your left, you're keeping a really nice shape, so you're physically able to pull more weight at the moment. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little bit of time on both of you now. Okay, is that okay? So I'm going to I'll go on the table now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I start on right, just because we're fresh on that.
Have you used the pulley yet?
Yes, I've had great fun on that.
When?
Last week and the week before. Well, it was basically I've used it 3 evenings. Yeah.
Did you manage to fix it on properly?
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. So a bit of right. So I'm just gonna.
Can we do the elbow warm up on the right?
Yeah.
I wasn't quite getting the same.
So you want to like do this? Can you see feel the lower part of my hand?
Yeah.
You want to fully supinate and get really chest into the table. That's it. And I want you to see. I push there. I want you to push there. That's nice.
He was pushing a bit fast. I couldn't get
He does.
the
Yeah.
same warm up.
He does go a little bit fast, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's what I mean there.
Yeah. The bit that's really hurting me at the moment is the lower part of my thumb and wrist.
From the last time, this fucker's been hurting a while. We did last. Never did it, I think that's
The
why.
thing that hurt me was that I did 20 kills of the 15 kilo blob.
Oh, right.
And that really kept my hand out here. So it's like, you imagine 15 kilos out there. It was just like,
Yeah.
really
You're not
getting.
meant to do it, really.
Well, it's a bit unusual, but I really want to try and get that 20 kilo blob at some point. I've got it. I want to try and lift that damn thing at some point this year. So I'm hurting like hell, but it's hopefully going to pay off. Yeah.
What am I trying to do now?
So see, I'm just gonna go all guns are blazing, and I'm just gonna look at everything. I want to see what I can improve. So go. That's really nice. So nice. So that's good. Good readjustment. Jesus, that's really good. So this one you're not going to beat very easy. But if you get a bit of movement over me,
Like that?
just a bit up and over.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
And also, if you do this, it forces you to be closer. So if you do a wide top roll, a lot of people start, they're almost taught this first off, but they get further and further away from the table. Whereas if you're learning a high hook or a high top roll, then you're going to keep closer. I think it's a safer position. You know, it doesn't mean you can't do the other things, but I think it's really good, especially if you're against someone with a stronger wrist than you. Yeah. So what we're going to do, we'll go for it, and I'm just going to show you how to get me to the pad, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll keep pressure on, so go. So all I'm doing is this movement. So you're going to come up, you're going to come over my hand, that's it. And this, no pushing,
No.
bring it to it. And then you're going to try and turn me over. That's it, yeah. Turn me over, okay?
That feels unnatural for some reason.
Yeah. But you can remember, you can turn it into a top roll if you want.
Okay.
Just try and keep tight with it. So I'll just show you what I mean. So this, I can do a high hook.
Yep.
So a high hook is literally that. But you can turn it, get into side pressure. Or you can come this way and
So
tight to the table.
I'll have you here.
Yeah, and keep
I'm
it
coming
tight,
like that.
tight to your chest. Yeah. So the idea is, you look here, I'm basically trying to get it tight to my chest.
Can I try that here?
Yeah. And it's really good for someone with a mobile wrist. Try to not get ahead of your elbow. It works when your elbow's almost ahead of your hand. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, so try and do this kind of shape with your body and yours, both sides, yeah. Nice, yes, because I know you're strong enough. So go, oh yeah, that's really good. Much better. Nice, all the way down. Nice, 100% better. Yes, same thing. This was so much better.
So punch over there.
Yeah, you know, bring those shoulder blades
Yeah,
apart. You know, it's you'll see a lot of the European style arm wrestlers. You know, like the sort of world champion types. They'll bring those shoulder blades apart. They'll punch. They bring it close to their chest. You know, like a kind of a bear hug. You know, this sort of thing. All right. Again, I'm going to put on some resistance, so I don't want it to be easy. So go. That's really nice. So don't. Oh, you bounced. So if you need to let go, just keep pressure on rather than bounce back, because as soon as you bounce back, the reality is the other guy will just grab you. Yeah. So no bouncing. Okay. So good. Go all the way to the pad this time. So go. All the way down. That's almost. That's good enough. You're not quite on the pad, but there's so much better. So again, try and be bullish up here. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Good. Go. Oh, nice. So I'm going to be bringing this back now. See how you do. Really good. So go. Nice. Very, very good. Stop. That's good. I was just bringing it back.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. That's fine. I want you to, you know, I'm trying to put the pressure on you so you're gaining something. And also, because I'm having to pull it back, I'm gaining something. You know, it's good exercise for me.
Did you come to me last Sunday?
No, he's only been here twice. So.
He hasn't been to me.
No, he's not great at faces.
Oh.
So go. So I'm following it over here. Nice. And you're going to really try and. That's better. All the way over. Okay. Good stuff. Yeah, but that isn't good enough if you're not doing a little bit of this as well. Yeah, a little bit of the body. Yeah.
Pulling it away from you like
Yeah,
that.
try and carve it up. Get your hip up into the table.
If I hold it up, can I try? Yeah, just
Yeah.
so.
Yeah,
that?
your hips coming up. Perfect. Hips coming up.
Like that?
Yeah. Try and get your hips up into the table. It means you can get it tight to you. Yeah. Good. Go. Yeah. Again, you kind of.
Twisted that way, didn't I?
Well, no. I think the main problem is you hit a difficult bit and then you sort of. It's almost like you breathe again and then you kind of loosen up. So try and get used to keeping it isometric. Boom, 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 all the way down.
Okay.
Yeah. One good way of training that. Have you got any chin-up bars or anything like that?
Not in my house, but yeah.
Okay, so you need anything that you can get like a parallel grip and just hold yourself up there.
Okay.
And you're getting used to keeping this
Same
isometric.
position.
Yeah, just trying to keep the shape. And the idea is that if you hit a barrier, then you don't loosen up. You just stop there, regains your position, keeping the pressure on your opponent before bringing it back again. Okay, so it's important that you keep the pressure. Yes, good. Bit of left.
Yeah.
The only trouble with my left is because my left is so crap. It's not as good at training people, you know. I'm infamous for having a bad left. You don't need warming up still, do you?
No, left is fine.
So go. Nice.
Oh wait, I feel something in my thumb in that.
Yeah,
for some
sorry, I
reason.
was holding your thumb.
No, it's not that. It's
Yes, it was
Oh,
that.
was it that?
Yeah.
I feel like it's weak or something.
Yeah, I was holding the base of your thumb, sorry.
Probably from last
No,
time.
what I'll do, I'll dump my thumb. So it makes it a lot harder for me if I do this.
No, let's not do it.
No, I don't mind, it's good exercise. So I'll dump my thumb and it means that you can get your full shape. So go. It's hard for me. Oh, you stopped again. So it's good, but
I kept tension, didn't I? Or did I let go?
you kind of went loose,
Okay.
loosey goosey for a bit. You're getting there. Oh, goodness, yeah. Not bad, not bad. Well, I think what I'll do, if I feel a little looseness, I'll pull up,
Okay.
just to sort of signal to you.
Yeah.
Not as easy on my left. If I was on the right, I could like really switched on my right. Left is like, especially without my thumb, it's like, oof, you know. So go. Oh, that was so much better. There was no blank spots there.
I think it's because I choked my hips up more
Yeah,
to the table.
yeah, get it tight, yeah. Also, the good thing about that is in that position, if the other guy goes boom, all you do is follow it and you're not going to
Yeah.
get injured, you know. Well, hopefully. We're very good. We've only had one injury in our club, an arm break at another session where I wasn't taking part. And Sid never really explained how that happened. I'll talk to Sid after this, ask how it happened. But I mean, that's the only injury we've ever had in our club. So it's like, you know, we're pretty proud about that, to be honest. Now you're getting a shape. Is it okay if I bring the thumb back?
Yeah.
Just see how you do. Because I don't have many advantages in my left, okay? Oh, that's nice. Oh, yes, nice. I'm going to try and bring it back. I'm probably not going to manage, but I'll try, you know. I can hear that you're getting a good workout from it, so that's good. So go. That's nice. Yeah. So all I did is bring it up, bring the
Hydraulic press when you come.
It's alright. What we could do is do a little bit of grip and just have a bit of fun, and then we'll get back onto the arm wrestling.
Yeah.
Cool.